Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Your seat, please.
Thank you.
Come in. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Please may I have your seat?
Thank you.
Bye. Come in. Hello. May I have your seat?
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Izzat.
Hello.
So chairman will be here in a while. So we wait for him, okay?
Okay.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Mr. Chairman.
Okay, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you all today?
Fine.
Fine. Okay, good. Okay, thank you for coming. I'm glad to welcome all board members of the Pelangi Holdings Sdn Bhd. Okay, I would like to introduce our committee members to each other. Okay, I will start with our secretary, Miss Agalia.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, then the next is Miss Yogeshwari as marketing manager. Okay, then Miss Kartiani as finance manager.
Hello.
Hi. And last but not least, Mr. Izzat Muhaimin as our human resources management. Okay. So this will be our second meeting for our project at Pulau Kapas. Okay. Are there any apologies for absent for today?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Madam Sally is on medical leave, being admitted to the hospital since yesterday because of contraction, while Ikram is on business trip for the joint venture meeting with the company in Singapore.
Okay. Never mind. Okay. We are currently at second agenda. To start off, let's read the last minute meeting which was held on 7 December 2016. There's an agenda inside the notice of meeting. Can everyone please read our last minute meeting? Okay, are there any amendment?
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
May I say something here?
Hmm?
I think there is a slight mistake
Okay.
which we need to give some attention.
Hmm?
The total cost of the project supposed to be 250 million instead of 240 million.
Okay, Miss Secretary, please take note.
Okay, so I will get it right.
Okay, any amendment?
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Alright, I think there is another huge mistake in the previous meeting.
Okay.
Okay, our venue is on Pulau Kapas actually instead of Pulau Perhentian Kecil.
Okay. Okay, Miss Secretary, please take note again.
Okay.
Okay, make sure do not repeat same mistake again.
I'm sorry, sir. I will correct my mistake and pay more attention on it.
Okay. Okay, next, is there any more amendment?
Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
May I have a word? I'm sorry I couldn't attend previous meeting because I was on medical leave. Can I ask anyone to explain to me about the previous minute meeting?
Okay, Miss Agalia, can you explain about the previous minute meeting?
Okay, Mr. Chairman. Well, the previous minute meeting was about latest investment to be made by our company, which was the Pulau Kapas
Yes.
project. The committee was informed that approximate cost of the project was 250 million. Miss Sally suggests that since the island does not have any five-star hotel, it could be a good investment for our company. But sadly, the idea of
building the five-star hotel in view of the environmental consequences. It will inflict on the small island and that the cost will exceed the stipulated budget for this project. So the suggestion was rejected. The committee member given time to bring a project proposal with approximate cost and relevant documents for this actually for next meeting, that is this meeting. Then this only what we have discussed in our previous last meeting.
Okay.
Thanks for the explanation, Ms. Secretary.
Sir?
Did you get the information?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'm clear with the explanation that given by Ms. Agalia.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Alright, may I say something here? Okay, I think there is a slight mistake. Okay, so there are basically two errors. Okay, first, Pulau Kapas is approximately 21 km from Kuala Besut instead of 40 km from Kuala Terengganu.
Please take about that again.
Okay, sir.
Okay. No, anything else?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Okay. Yes. Would someone move that the minute of last meeting be accepted?
I second the motion.
Okay.
Okay, I have no objection on that.
Okay, that's good. Okay, then I hereby confirm the minutes of the last meeting with a few amendments. Okay. So let's move on the next item on the agenda. As you know, we are planning to hold a gaining profit project at Pulau Kapas. I would like to highlight some problem that we have discussed from the last meeting. Okay, first of all, is the transportation and accessibility from the mainland to the island. Okay. Second problem we have, there is lack of activities that can attract the tourists. Okay. Third problem, our dependent on diesel generators of electricity, and the fourth problem is the lack of the accommodation. Okay. So Miss Karti, okay, could you brief us about your proposal?
Okay. My suggestion
Okay.
to attract more tourists to Pulau Kapas in way of add more travel
Okay.
and tour package with more affordable prices. Okay. I suggest maybe a backpacking package for those who would like to save budget travels, especially students or backpacking travelers. Okay, maybe we can provide the safe budget package such as 300 ringgit per person for 3 days, 2 days and 1 night, and then include the transportation fees, chalet, and also we can provide spa package.
Yes, I agree with Karti's suggestion, and maybe the spa package, just now what Karti suggested, we can provide a different type of massage service, so based on tourist need. Sorry for interrupting. How about the price? Is it affordable for the local tourists to choose this package?
Price. Okay.
Yeah, of course. The price is suitable because we can provide variety packages with different prices. So the tourists can choose the package depends on their needs and where they can afford to pay.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe I can suggest that the price for the local should be cheaper than the foreigners' tourists. For instance, tourists who have my card, we can give them promotion price around 15% less. So the price would be 255 ringgit for per person. Then the price for the foreigners would be 300 ringgit per person. Then am I right, Mr. Chairman?
So maybe we can consider about it. Okay. How about the package? About honeymoon package for wedding couples?
I think honeymoon package are not suitable because it seems like Pulau Kapas does not have the attraction to honeymoon destination.
Okay.
Sorry, I think that I totally disagree with your suggestion about the promotion packages, because most of the in the islands is kind of package, and this package are quite common which cause the tourists show lack of interest with it.
Okay.
Maybe we should suggest activity that could give impact to the tourists, where they are attracted to come to our island, and at the same time can hire our profit.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. Then it seems Izzat has his point there. Any other idea regarding how to make Pulau Kapas interesting? Okay, among the tourists.
Actually, so I was talk about the activities in the island.
Okay.
I suggest maybe we can build Pulau Kapas Escape theme park, which have exciting and challenging activities. Okay, this kind of theme park it has implemented before in Teluk Bahang,
Teluk Bahang.
Pulau Pinang Escape Park.
Pulau Pinang. Okay.
Yeah, it is quite very popular in that place, and maybe we can do such project in Pulau Kapas Island, which is it's a place where no one is too old or too young to have fun.
Okay, excuse me for interrupting. Okay, may I know what kind of activity that you suggest in Adventure Park?
Okay, the park can be filled with adventurous activities, such as swing from tree to tree like a monkey, but with full of safety support. So other than that, lip like athlete, rope walks, bounce downs, slopes on the tubby races, cave exploring, and even pen for treasure. And at the same time, we also have water game as usual. So we no need to just focus on water activity only.
Okay, I agree with you. It can be a world-class tourism, our destination where tourism can gain extraordinary and unique experience. Okay, as we know, island is popular with package that involve water activities such as snorkeling, fishing, scuba diving, kayaking, and enjoy the sightseeing on beach. So, but this idea could replace the traditional activity that always be conducted in island.
Yes, that's right, Mr. Izzat.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, it's a good suggestion with you. Other than that, in my opinion, we can also provide place for tourism to stay like set camps and beachside. The adventurers can have their own barbecue and camping, so they can enjoy the nature,
Yes.
and they can also release their exhausting day and release their tension at there. It may be a good activity for them.
That's right. We can add more the activities.
Yeah.
Yes. if I may interrupt,
Yes, sir.
okay, I see your point, Ms. AG. Okay, and I also agree with idea from the Miss Yogesh, but I would like to remind all of us about the environmental issue. Okay, that must be account. Yeah. So have you considered about the environmental issue when you start to develop the adventure park?
Okay, Mr. Chairman. All these items, actually I've already considered them. But I think that it is more important that we must sacrifice something in order to achieve our better target.
Okay.
Besides, to develop the adventure park, we use more natural resources. Where this project never involved in destroying natural habitat. At the same time, we want to upgrade the island to next level, so it is considered as a pollution free.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Since the proposal was found as a good idea, we will proceed with upgrading by developing the adventure park. Okay. Now next item will be the accommodations. Okay. As I read from the previous meeting, the idea of 5-star hotel has been rejected due to the environmental issue as well as the budget.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So Mr. Rizal, how do you think about the case?
So far as I know, there is only around 20 to 13 chalet in Pulau Kapas.
Okay.
If the expansion of tourist industry,
Mhm.
it's for sure the 20 to 13 chalet should be not enough cover the demand of accommodation.
Okay.
I suggest to build a chalet, more chalet, and upgrade the existing chalet. So I agree that, but how about if we provide something special to tourists? For example, we build the houses or chalet above the sea. And this can help to attract the tourists to come here, and they can get some new experience.
Sorry for interrupt, Miss Karati. I think that I totally disagree with your suggestion to build a house above the sea, because it need high maintenance costs. And if you build a house above the sea, it is not stable. It could be not stable. So we have to continuous maintain to make sure that the stand can support your house and always stable. If not, it will endanger the tourist life as well.
Yeah, actually I also agree with you. And I think Mr. Izzat gave a good idea that we can upgrade our chalet. Maybe we can upgrade by increasing some facilities inside and make our chalet more comfortable. So the tourists will feel like they are come to their own home. They will feel like how they was in at home, and the same feeling when they came to the chalet. Maybe we can decorate interior design by collection from seashore, like seashells and other materials. So it become more like we can show them like more beauty from the nature of the sea.
Okay.
So what you mean is like theme homestay?
Yes, something like that.
So your upgrade is more on increased facility and design. But I need to guide you back, okay, to the right tracks, because now we are having less amount of houses and chalets instead of increasing the design. Okay, can we like increasing the amount of chalet?
Sir, okay, I have do research on constructing chalet,
Many research.
and I have a few ideas to constructing, and the new chalet to cover the demand of incoming tourists. At first, I wish to incorporate the idea one Malaysia in our new chalet, because Malaysia is a popular with our different cultures. So the chalet can incorporate some characteristic of different races to be an attractive point for game who came to experience different culture in Malaysia. Besides that, I have an idea on the chalet on the tree.
Wow, can you elaborate about that? Seems interesting, right?
Yeah.
Really interesting.
I do some research about this.
Many
And
research you do, I like
there
it.
are some countries build their chalet on the tree.
Yeah.
The point preserve jungle, and this is very attractive point for everyone to come and stay in the chalet on street.
Sorry for disturb. Do you think that, how about if during monsoon and the wind is very strong, are the trees stable enough to support the houses?
Actually, I also have some research on this. From my research, the tree is big enough. Furthermore, there are many countries that build the chalet on the tree, and I believe that the professional are able to maintain the stability of the chalet.
Excuse me, I'd like to interrupt. When we build the chalet to the tree, then what about the Wi-Fi? Because Wi-Fi is important for the now generation and the society. Will you incorporate Wi-Fi on the tree houses?
Since my idea is want to them experience and enjoy their nature, so I do not consider Wi-Fi would be the thing that needed.
Yeah, that's right, Lisa.
Oh, so it's more like they connect to nature instead of connect to the phone.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I agree with Mr. Izzat also. Maybe we can set a particular area with Wi-Fi, and only that place can connect to Wi-Fi, because nowadays, as you know, that there are a lot of smartphone addicted, and they like to play handphone everywhere. So maybe we can set a place like restaurant or somewhere that we can connect Wi-Fi. So we don't want to build Wi-Fi connection here.
Okay, sorry to interrupt Mr. Izzat. Since you want to build a chalet on tree, so you ensure the safety of our tourists. Seaside is very dangerous actually, and if they stay overnight on the tree, everything could be happened, like snake or any other creature may harm them.
Okay, this is the thing that let's consider. However, from my research, okay, and I know that when I want to build the chalet on the tree, they have a fence around that area to prevent the entry of animal. Okay, on this side, the snake. Sorry. Okay, the snake will not be issue of danger, but I will take consider it.
Okay.
So I would like to rephrase the idea of Mr. Izzat, which is to build a chalet on the trees. Okay, which is an attractive point. However, regarding the Curtis points of view, we have to consider about the safety issue and how to prevent wild animal coming into the protecting area. Okay, So in the next meeting, Mr. Izzat, you have to propose about it. Okay.
Okay, then.
Regarding to Wi-Fi suggested by Miss Yo, we agree that we do not build in Wi-Fi in jungle, shaded, right?
Yeah.
As suggested, we build in Wi-Fi in restaurant. Okay.
Yes.
So you all agree?
Yes.
Yes,
Of course.
Okay. Okay. So you agree with the Wi-Fi and you agree with build more chalet to increase our profit and the development of island. Okay, that is great. Okay, without any further delay, we move to the next agenda. Okay, for increasing our profit. Okay, any other suggestion?
Okay, sir. I suggest we should consider about food and beverage sector in Pulau Kapas. Okay, because food is one of the essential element in motivating tourists to travel to various destinations across the world. So, therefore, we should provide variety of food in unique way to gain attention from the tourists. And then for many tourists, when booking a holiday package, the destination image alone is no longer a key element, as a food is also now a significant part in the decision making when tourists are choosing the destination. Sightseeing begins and ends with an indulgence in the local cuisine.
Okay. So how you want to gain the attention from the tourists? Okay. By introducing a variety food.
Okay, I suggest we can bring in more variety of food that introduce our Asian culture,
Okay.
such as Indian food, Baba Nyonya style, Malay food, Chinese food, and Japanese food.
Japanese food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides that, we can offer more Western food for foreigners.
Sorry for interrupting, Miss Karti. Okay, so how about the quality of the food and service that we going to provide for them?
I haven't considered about the food quality that we are going to serve. Maybe others can give some more information or opinion about this.
Well, I want to give some suggestion. Maybe we can appoint few chefs that specialize and have more experience in the sector of hospitality and culinary field.
Yes, I agree with Miss Secretary. Besides that, I have idea to build a restaurant above the sea. Since we can fully utilize our asset and natural resources, so we can operate a restaurant above the sea.
Excuse me, Miss Yogesh, okay, but I'm sorry, I don't quite get your idea. So can you explain it more? How it going to happen?
Okay, I will explain about it. Okay, not to worry. Okay, actually it will be above the sea. Okay, but it will be unique and interesting because tourists can have their dinner above the sea while sightseeing.
Yes, I noticed about that, but I still cannot imagine how the restaurant will be built above the sea. Since you know that by building the restaurant above the sea, we will face many consequences.
Actually, I have think about that too. this idea actually have been implemented in few countries like Maldives and Indonesia. Okay, it is a quite popular point to attract the tourists actually.
Yeah, I actually agree with Miss Yulis. I think and believe that it will be a new attractive point for the tourists to come to Pulau Kapas.
Okay. Based on my opinion, okay, I think it is a good point. Okay. Also to create this boat restaurant. Okay. As new attractive to the tourists. But have you considered how the tourists will walk to the restaurant?
Okay, I suggest we can build a bridge for the tourists to cross the sea to reach the restaurant. At the same time, they can enjoy the scenery of the sea.
Okay, but how about the lighting along the bridge and inside the restaurant, where we can get the electricity supply?
Okay, Ms. Karti, I suggest that we can use electricity generator to ensure that we can get enough power supply, so we can solve the problem of outrageous carbon.
Excuse me, Miss Yu. Why not we use power generator due to environmental care? So we just need to upgrade the power generator rather than using diesel generator.
May I interrupt? Okay. Which ID more affordable?
Solar panel.
Okay. Solar panel. Do you know what solar panel?
No.
Alright. Can I explain about it? Okay, solar panel refer to a panel design to absorb the sun ray as a source of energy to generate electricity or heating. Okay, the price solar power has continued to fall, so that in many countries it is, and then it is cheaper than ordinary power generator electricity. Okay, and here I just estimate that cost to build solar panel is less than around 900 to 1,000 ringgit, and I feel that is not too expensive. What about you all?
I think it's absolutely right, because nowadays the price and the cost are getting higher in the market, so it's worth to use solar panel since it can cut costs and save the budget.
Yeah, it's affordable, but people generally prefer diesel generator rather than solar generator due to the initial cost of installation. But we must think about the future expenses that will be installed. I think I prefer solar panel generators because based on my own research, diesel generator will need a constant supply of fuel that will cost the investment to pay back itself. Due to ever increasing price of fuel, furthermore, we need to make sure generator does not run out of fuel, and additional savings can be realized.
I agree with the other committee members' suggestion. Maybe the solar panel not only conserve power, but also reduces environment pollution that we need to concern about. So if we use diesel generator, it's not only for pollution, it's also produce noise. Whereas if we prefer the solar panel, as Mr. Izzat say, it's better and good for preserve environment.
Yes, that's true, Ms. Yogesh. So the majority agree with using solar panel. to supply electricity around the restaurant. Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Right. Okay. Um,
Okay. Furthermore, I think transportation are very essential in order to attract more tourists. I suggest that we can build mini airport where the tourists can travel by flight to the Pulau Kapas. Then we can let the tourists to enjoy the scene around the pulau, and it can shorten the time when compared to taking the boat to the Pulau Kapas.
enjoy the scenes.
Yes.
Are you sure about that? Some more. How about the cost to build the airport at Island? Okay. Our budget for this project approximately around 215 ringgit Malaysia. Okay. It is sufficient to build the airport and purchase the flights. I think our budget could not enough to cover the whole expenses for the idea, but I cannot deny that it was a great idea. Maybe we will consider about the next agenda or meeting. Okay.
Sorry, sir. You say that 250 ringgit.
Yes.
So that's million. Okay, sir.
Oh, million ringgit.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, sir. Okay. I got better solution on this. Why not we build a road instead? So the tourists can use their own car and reach the island faster.
Sorry about that. I reject the suggestion because I think that it is not stable for us to build the road because in the ocean there are lives.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now is azan time, so we stop for a while. Okay.
So we can continue our meeting after that.
After that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sorry, Miss Yu. You can continue your idea.
Okay, I will continue my suggestion. Okay. I think that it is not stable for us to build the road because in the ocean there are large waves and require commitment for maintenance. Besides, we must provide the oil station, mechanic shop, and also by developing the road can bring negative consequences and could harm the environment basically. Moreover, there must be have proper disposal done in the sea. From this, we can conclude that there's a lot of things to be considered for building the road.
Since Miss Yu disagree with the suggestion of Mr. Izzat, is there any suggestion to upgrade the transportation to the island?
Sir,
Yes.
I think I have a new suggestion where we can develop the transportation system by using whirlpool jet boat.
Sound interesting. Can you explain more about it?
I think most of you did not know about the whirlpool jet boat basically. Actually, according to my research, whirlpool jet boat is actually popular in New York City. This jet actually can bring 48 passengers for each trip. So it is very easy to get this kind of transportation. So moreover, the whirlpool jet boat can reach faster than the normal boat to specific destination. This boat also not only for transportation purposes, but it also will give fun and excitement of water splashing moments while traveling. So maybe the passengers can enjoy the extraordinary journey throughout the tour to island. That's the uniqueness of this boat.
So, may I know, how about the cost of buying this boat? Is our budget sufficient enough for purchase the boat? And how many of boat should be prepared for this island to send and bring back the passenger?
We have to consider about it. But rather than we develop roads, bridge or airport, I feel this is a good idea to attract tourists and to increase our profit. This is because there's no any other places in Malaysia having this type of transportation to island. After all, this is tour-based boat which can begin and end the island trip amazingly. I suggest that maybe it will be enough to purchase 5 to 6 boats because we will use the boat for round trips.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with Miss Yogi. Where this type of transportation can contribute higher profit to our company and also can at the same time can achieve the target.
Since the idea was interesting, so we can implement it.
Yes.
Okay. So how many of you agree with this suggestion?
Yes, we agree.
You all agree? Okay. Okay, since everyone agree with this suggestion, we have no problem to process this idea. So, any other new proposal.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Okay, I want to report that air conditioner in my human resource department is not working, and since today, and it is affect our progress where the environment is not comfortable to perform our task. Okay, so I hope that problem can be fixed.
Okay, that we will cover later on.
Okay.
On our other business. Okay. I would like to confirm that is there any other new proposal for the profit increment?
No, no, sir.
No. Okay. I would like to conclude all the topics that we have discussed during the meeting. Well, first item was about the promotion package that suggested by Miss Karti has been rejected. Okay. This is because other committee member felt the package is too common and not suitable to attract the tourists. Okay. The next item about the adventure part that proposed by Miss Yogesh has been accepted and agreed by all committee members to proceed. After that, we have discussed about to upgrade the accommodation by developing more chalet entrees and build restaurant above the sea as an idea to gain attention of the tourists. Okay. We also decide to use solar panel to get electricity supplies rather than using diesel generator, right? Along the bridge and the restaurant. Last but not least, we also have come to conclusion to get around 5 to 6 whirlpool jet boat. Whirlpool jet boat, right? Okay. To upgrade the transportation system to the island, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything that I miss?
No,
No. Okay, since we have no problem, I hope Miss Secretary will take note that we have discussed today in our meeting. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other business? Yeah, I know you have a business for your air conditioner. Okay, it is okay that you worry about the problem in your department that is out of your service. Okay, so no problem. I will get this issue to our finance manager, Miss Karti. Okay, so Miss Karti, can you handle the case of defective air conditioner?
Okay, sir, I will take note about it.
Okay, thank you. Anything else you want to bring up?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Then there is a room which we use as a store next to the office. We already have 2 storerooms, if I am not mistaken.
Okay.
I suggest that we convert the 3rd storeroom into the pantry, where we could have our coffee and sandwiches during our tea break or coffee.
Okay. Okay. It sounds like a very good idea. Okay, we really can save on our time during tea, right? And coffee break by just having them, right? What is the committee views on that?
Well, Mr. Chairman, I see what you mean, but don't you think you will be back to square one if we were to have only 2 storerooms? We turn the 3rd room into the storeroom in the first place because the other 2 storerooms were already too packed and could not accommodate our office supplies. Is it okay?
I feel the same way. With a little bit of creative innovation in the 2 storeroom, we will able to have our own pantry.
I think you have the point that you definitely save our time. Okay, not to mention energy. Going to the coffee shop in the next block. So if there is no more objection, I decide to convert the third storeroom, okay, into a pantry. Alright. Is there anything else?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So I propose the meeting to a close today. Okay. Can we schedule the next meeting, please, Miss?
Okay. The next meeting will be a month from now. It's on 30th January 2017.
Okay.
The time and venue will be confirmed later.
Okay. That is then. Thank you to all of your attendance today. I adjourn the meeting. Okay. Thank you.
Sorry. Okay, I want to inform that we have provided food for all the committee members outside the meeting room. You can go and have your meals outside.
Oh, really? Okay, can I know what is the menu?
Actually, we are serving chicken rice for the main course,
Alright.
and beverage we are serving watermelon juice, and last for the dessert we are serving mango pudding and ice cream.
Okay.
Okay.
Next secretary, and you hold on. I want to have some words with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What are you waiting for?
Yeah,
Let's eat together. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay, sir.